It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Tune in to KBN every day at 2 o'clock. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
It's time for Marquette College Game Day, powered by ESPN Milwaukee.
Happy National Marquette Day!
National Marquette Day.
National Marquette Day.
Presented by Potawatomi Sportsbook and sponsored by National Liquor Mart, Cousin Subs, Exterior Pros, Matrix Basement Finishing, and Marquette Athletics.
The shot clock was going down. Everybody was chanting, "We are Marquette." This was National Marquette Day. Building sold out, white and gold out in the stands. I make the three. I turn around. There's a picture of me turning around like this to the crowd. It was 2 minutes left. That was a dagger on National Marquette Day. It was pretty fun.
Kolik still with it. He'll try a logo three. Good! Why not? Why not? Good! You think it can't get better, and it just did.
Now live from Fiserv Forum, here's Gabe Neitzel and Will Sommers.
That's right, it is National Marquette Day. Day of celebrating the great University of Marquette. Doors are open, and it should be a great crowd today. I'm Gabe Neitzel along with Will Sommers. I know things have not gone well. We'll dive more into National Marquette Day and its history and some of our fond memories, but I know there were some kind of, okay, what's the crowd necessarily going to be like? I walked in behind Homer today into Fiserv Forum, and he was asking some of the students who are handing out the credentials of, well, what do you think it's going to be like? Oh, it's going to be sold out. It's going to be a huge crowd because no matter how the season has gone, and it has gone better as of late for Marquette, I've always looked at this day as Marquette doesn't have a football team. They don't have homecoming. This is Marquette's homecoming. This was a lot of the alumni circle the date on the calendar. They're coming back from it. So it's not just a day for the students and the alums in the area. A lot of people come in from outside the area, and this is the one game that they always want to go to.
Yeah, and it almost feels like there hasn't really been a home game this year for people to really get up for. Like, the only one I can remember this season has been the Dayton game, which was so early on in the year we didn't really know what the team was. But like you said, it's been a tough year. Like, there's no denying that. So to really just see the city and everything around Fiserv Forum here, just it's got that buzz in the air, that Saturday morning, that Big East basketball. It's all they got. It's all we care about, and it's just great to be here and great to see the big turnout from all the alumni and the students.
I mean, it has been going better though for Marquette, especially here at home. They've won their last 2 games inside Fiserv Forum. Had the opportunity against Seton Hall a week ago. Didn't go great, but look, this is a team that's starting to play better, and it all starts with Nigel James Jr. Once again, he is the Big East Freshman of the Week. He leads the conference in conference games and scoring.
It's crazy.
It's insane because we thought coming into the season that there was going to be a first-team all-conference performer because that's what Chase Ross was. He was first-team All-Big East preseason. Turns out there is a first-team All-Big East performer. Whether he makes the list or not, I guess, remains to be seen. But he is first in points per game in conference play, which is absolutely outrageous. Continues to just seemingly get better and better. And as a freshman, is just getting more and more comfortable as the season wears long. It's crazy because he's playing, again, you would think that his numbers would be better in the non-conference, playing some of the lesser opponents. But no, it's gotten better because he's more comfortable. He's finishing at the rim. He's knocking down jump shots, getting to the free throw line. Just so many different things going right for the freshman.
No, yeah, he's one of the many young players on this team who have been thrown into this deep water. Adrian Stevens, Royce Parham, some other ones to name as well. And he's been swimming instead of sinking, and it's been super impressive. And 18.5 points over the last week when he was named to his 2nd consecutive Big East Freshman of the Year. But what impresses me more is the 5 rebounds a game, the 5 assists, and the 2.5 steals. He had 8 assists against Seton Hall. He's really doing it all, and it really feels like a different offense when he's off the court. I don't know if you feel that, even like just his presence and his ball movement.
Oh, he's off the floor? When's he off?
Very rarely, but you do notice it. Like when the offense There are times when the offense runs through Chase Ross, you can definitely feel the difference without Nigel being out there. It feels like as the season has gone on, and to your point about him playing better in Big East play, he's able to more anticipate where the rest of his teammates are. It feels like they have more familiarity with each other. All the young guys I've really been super impressed with. Adrian Stevens, Royce Parham too. We've seen big jumps from them as the season has gone on here.
Yeah, so I guess he has been off the floor a handful of times, but just taking a look at the last handful of games, he played 30 minutes against Seton Hall, 32 minutes in the win over Creighton. He played 37, almost 38 minutes. Last time they played Butler, so it is very rare that he's off the floor. But you bring up the assists, and to me that's what's impressive as well, because not only is he number one in Big East games in scoring, in Big East games he's number 2 in the conference in assists. So everything is running through him, and again, the team has been playing better as of late. And what I love about this team is it could very easily have gone the other way, where you see guys give up and just, okay, it's not our season, maybe start to check out, try to figure out where they're going to transfer out of. And I don't think that's been the case, especially for the young guys that you just listed. Royce Parham has taken his game to another level. Like, he has found something. Suddenly he's just...
I think he's addicted to dunking. I said this the other day. He dunks every single time he scores.
He just knows where the rim is,
yes.
Right? Like, his back is the basket. Next thing you know is he's spinning and he's dunking on someone.
Every time I see him, I'm like, no way he does it again. He does it again every time.
And Adrian Stevens, so you see this young core that is starting to form, and again, you're hopeful that Shaka does, and I think he will, based on the relationships that he builds, that those guys are going to stick around, and you've got a young core that can start building around next year. But they're starting to figure it out. Now, again, it's coming at the expense of other players, because it's very obvious there's about 6 guys that Shaka trusts, and those are the guys that are going to get the majority of the minutes. Yes, you're going to see guys like Caden Hamilton come in, play his 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe Michael Phillips will come in. Okay, how's the jumper tonight?
I do love Michael Phillips.
Well, and I think he's going to play a role, but right now it's basically he gets some run in the first half. All right, if you make a couple of threes, you'll get a couple more minutes. But he's got the 6 guys that he trusts, and those guys, the chemistry just continues to grow, which is why you're seeing them play better. You wish they could have come away with that first conference win on the road at Seton Hall last Saturday. Ultimately, a 23-point second half undid that. But, I mean, this team is starting to play. And I'm really curious to see how they respond playing, even when the team is playing well. And even when they're playing in front of packed houses each and every game, like we've seen in the Tyler Kolek era, in the Guardian era, that even from last year, this is a different crowd today. It's always a different crowd. It's the most energetic crowd of the season, and I'm curious to see how the freshmen respond, how the young players respond to playing in front of a crowd like this.
I hope they feed off of it. It kind of feels like Nigel James, going back to the Creighton game, there was a bigger crowd there. There was the jersey giveaway. It felt like he was almost feeding off the crowd. We had the windmill dunk, which was, I don't know, it was incredible. I could not, I saw national accounts on X reposting it. How can a 6-foot man do this? It was, but I mean, kind of going back to the Seton Hall game and this team kind of just finding their step. They're very young, and I think it's just hard for them to win on the road. Ben Steele over at the Journal-Sentinel said it best. They had their 2 biggest pitfalls working against them. It was a close game, and it was not at Pfizer Forum, which is like basically every time they've fallen this year. And but yeah, the growth, I think for Shaka Smart going into next season, your work is cut out for you. You're going to have 3 starters, and the rest is up to him to figure out how to fill the rest of those holes on the roster and make sure that there's a title contender next year.
Yeah, I think taking that next step. But again, you've got that young core. Hopefully they perform well today. We're going to take a look back at some of our fondest memories of National Marquette Day. As we continue, it's Marquette College Game Day on 94.5 ESPN.
More Golden Eagles hoops talk coming up on Marquette College Game Day. 94.5 ESPN is the home of Marquette basketball.
Many wins. Many wins. Waiting at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This February, you could break the bank and get down with a share of $300,000 in prizes. Bust out your rewards card and play to earn entries. It all goes down with Thursday drawings. Break the bank, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
At Marquette University, it's all about finishing strong, just like Matrix Basement Finishing. From first tip to final buzzer, Marquette plays with purpose and passion and precision values shared by the Matrix team in every lower level transformation they complete. Hey, it's Greg Matzik, and as someone currently having my own basement finished by Matrix, I can tell you firsthand they truly live up to their name. Whether you're cheering from the stands or relaxing in your newly finished basement, remember the best teams and the best homes always finish strong.
Make your next activation or event a slam dunk with Captivate Exhibits, your leader in transforming spaces and creating brand experiences that truly stand out and connect. If you can dream it, Captivate can design it, build it, and activate it. From trade shows and events to enhancing interior spaces like your lobby, history wall, or break room, Captivate Exhibits turns ideas into highlight reels. With over 32 years of award-winning experience, Captivate delivers every time, always beating the buzzer. Get started with your next big idea today at CaptivateExhibits.com.
February means big savings at Exterior Pros and Baths. Upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath makeover and get $3,000 off your project. That's $3,000 in instant savings, but only for a limited time during our February winter savings event. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com now. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Come grow with us at Glenroy. For more than 6 decades, our family-owned company has built its reputation on quality, reliability, and providing strong career opportunities in our community. As the packaging industry rapidly grows, so does Glenroy. Here, you'll find competitive wages, a clean, modern workspace, fully vested 401k, yearly bonus award, and the chance to build a manufacturing career with purpose. Apply today at glenroy.com/careers. That's GLENROY.com/careers.
Brewers mini ticket plans for the 2026 season are available now with 6-game, 12-game, and build your own plan options. You can pick or build the best plan for your schedule, whether you're gearing up for tailgates under the sun, the thrill of the home runs, or the eruptions of walk-off wins. Brewers mini plans have you covered for the 2026 season with specially discounted ticket rates and more exclusive perks in each plan. Check out all the mini plan options available for 2026 now at brewers.com/ticket plans.
This is Marquette College Game Day, presented by Potawatomi Sportsbook and sponsored by National Liquor Mart, Cousin Subs, Exterior Pros, and Matrix Basement Finishing on the home of Marquette basketball, 94.5 ESPN.
Can you feel it? It's the thrill of witnessing a walk-off grand slam, a game-winning touchdown, a buzzer-beating three. Yeah, you know the feeling. And there's only one place to experience that raw exhilaration, and it's Potawatomi Sportsbook. Catch all the action in its supreme space with dozens of sports betting kiosks, cool drinks, luxe seating, great food, fiery atmosphere, and a monster video wall. Become a legend at Potawatomi Sportsbook. More info online. Must be 21 to enter casino.
Shout out to Potawatomi. We had a really good event for the Royal Rumble there last week.
Hell yeah.
For Good Karma Wrestling. Kevin Nash was there, so they've got all sorts of creative ideas over at Potawatomi. Some great events happening all the time. Just like there's a great event happening here today inside Fiserv Forum for National Marquette Day. Crowd starting to shuffle their way in. Marquette taking on Butler. When I say National Marquette Day, what comes to your mind? Is there a game? Is there a moment? Something that stands out to you?
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting last weekend for whoever missed it. Tyler Kolek joined Homer for a segment at the Prudential Center as Seton Hall took on Marquette. And Homer asked him, Homer said, Tyler, 10 seconds, and then Homer took up like 5 seconds asking him more questions. But he asked him about his favorite Marquette moment. And I thought it was very interesting. Tyler Kolek, who has won a Big East championship, was the Big East Player of the Year. He said his favorite moment at Marquette was on National Marquette Day 2 years ago against St. John's in a game that was, it was close, but it wasn't really like biting your teeth or biting your nails close. And he hit a dagger three, and he said, just turning around, we heard it in the open, turning around to the crowd and seeing everyone chanting, "We are Marquette," was his favorite moment. So that really stands out to me, and personally in my short time around Marquette basketball, has to be one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, so my default usually goes back to, if we're going to be talking about Marquette memories, the default is Marcus Howard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and as a freshman, 9 years, it's crazy that it was 9 years ago at this point. But Marcus, who obviously went on to do unbelievable things at his university, setting the scoring record to a point where I can't imagine it being broken because he shattered it. So, and he didn't score. The crazy part about that is he did not score points in his first game, his freshman year. Like going back and taking a look at the rise of Marcus Howard. But his big coming out party, he had some pretty good games as a freshman. But the big coming out party, he scored, I think it was 34 points on National Marquette Day, 23 in the second half, which is something that Marcus always did, is have huge second halves. But he hit 9 3-pointers on National Marquette Day in 2017 as a freshman.
That building, probably. I can't imagine.
Yeah, one of the it was the second to last one inside of the Bradley Center, the old BC, which is obviously no longer here. And to hit that many threes in a game as a freshman at that time, as Marquette was trying to get their way back, to tournament eligible, they ended up going to the tournament that year. As that year he was a freshman, but that's what I think of Marcus Howard really announcing that. And again, we didn't know he was going to become one of the greatest players in the history of the university at that point.
Right.
But for a freshman to hit 9 threes on National Marquette Day in front of that type of crowd, unbelievable, just unbelievable.
You have a pick to click today. I think there's an obvious one. Who's going to put their stamp on National Marquette Day today?
I got to imagine the other guy who's now wearing 0.
Yep. And who's scoring 30-plus points as a freshman.
He just feels like he's going to embrace it. And again, it's either him or Royce Parr.
Yeah.
Because as you brought up, Royce is addicted to dunking at this point. And he just continues to raise his game. He's averaging nearly 17 points per game over the last 5 for Marquette. And I would not be shocked if he tries to take his game to another level today, too.
It almost seems like his IQ has been getting so much better down low, too. Like, you see a lot of guys, especially in college basketball, they get the ball and just want to go up with it right away. Royce is always looking for another pass, and I think that is an attribute that is hard to teach, and Royce possesses.
Well, because when you get the ball down there, like, everything is going so fast, right? And especially when you're going from the high school game to the college game, really in any sport, the game is speeding up so fast. And when you get around the rim, you have to slow down, but you can't go too slow, and there's an art to learning how to operate there, and he has learned, again, just how to use his body, be able to go up and dunk. But even if he can't, use his body to shield off defenders so he can finish. And for a team that just could not finish at the rim, just couldn't do it in the
was getting the most looks at it.
Could not finish. But again, it's the growth of him, it's the growth of Nigel James of being able to, we can get there, but now understanding how to finish at the rim once you get there. Those are the two guys that you're looking at to stand out in today's game.
I really wish we had a chance. Maybe we will. The Nigel James windmill dunk on National Marquette Day. This place would explode.
Again, it's such a specific situation.
Yeah, I know. It's very wishful thinking. But even the one game we were here, and the student section wasn't completely full as it will be today. Like, that place still exploded on that windmill dunk. It was awesome.
Yeah, again, it has to just be at the end of the game. You have to be up by enough, and who knows? Maybe Marquette can push the lead and jump up to a huge lead. We will continue to preview today's game as Marquette gets ready to take on Butler on National Marquette Day as we continue. It's Marquette College Game Day at 94.5 ESPN.
More Golden Eagles hoops talk coming up on Marquette College Game Day. 94.5 ESPN is the home of Marquette basketball.
National Liquor Mart is packed with deals to get you through the winter. During basketball season, remember to stop by National Liquor for all your Marquette pre- and post-game needs. If you're hosting a party and want to impress your guests, stop in to National Liquor where the varieties are endless. They have the cleanest store and the coldest beer. National Liquor Mart, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. National Liquor, open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily on the corner of 16th and National.
When winter hits Wisconsin hard, Safe Plow hits back. Founded by two locals who know winter inside and out, Safe Plow delivers no-tolerance snow removal, meaning they're on it before, during, and after every storm for hospitals, retail centers, and all businesses that can't afford downtime. From small driveways to massive parking lots, Safe Plow's dedicated team keeps your property clear, safe, and accessible, prioritizing handicap ramps and disabled parking every time. At Safe Plow, they handle the blizzard, you handle your business. Serving Madison, Milwaukee, and all of southeastern Wisconsin. Book now at safeplow.com. SafePlow.com.
Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center is teeing up the third tournament of the season with another can't-miss event and $1,000 in cash prizes up for grabs. Hey, ESPN Milwaukee, this is Gary Ellison, inviting you to a two-man scramble at the iconic TPC Scottsdale, all played on Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center's spacious state-of-the-art simulator. Sign up now at WisconsinIndoorGolfCenter.com. It's just $120 per team, and teams must get their round in by February 28th. Your chance to take on TPC Scottsdale starts today at WisconsinIndoorGolfCenter.com.
Wisconsin homes ask a lot of their windows and doors. They need to be ready for anything year-round. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, everything we do is built around quality and durability. You shouldn't have to make compromises to ensure you're comfortable at home. So right now, take advantage of 0% financing for up to 4 years. There's never been a better time to experience Pella in person and get all your questions answered. Join us at the NARI Spring Home Improvement Show, February 13th through the 15th at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Book your in-home consultation at the show and receive a free Design Works rendering. From design to installation, Pella's local experts are there to guide you every step of the way, helping you choose the right options for your home, your style, and your budget. Thanks to 0% financing for up to 4 years and our 10-year limited warranty, you can feel confident in your decision long after installation day. PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. It's 2/28/2026.
Experience hot gaming action and a relaxing spa day. Your perfect winter getaway at the island. Book a stay and float package to get both a standard room and a rejuvenating 60-minute float pod therapy session for less than $100. Complement your stay with an elevated dining experience at Horizon Steakhouse and fun on the gaming floor where big wins wait for you. The Island Resort and Casino's stay and float package runs through February. Call 800-682-6040 to book yours today. Certain days and restrictions apply.
See the best of ESPN Milwaukee by subscribing to our YouTube channel.
What the hell happened to your hair?
What do you mean?
Yeah, the front is fine, but you look like Lloyd Christmas in the back. Right there, just stay still. Oh my God, YouTube.
ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. This is Marquette College Game Day, presented by Potawatomi Sportsbook and sponsored by National Liquor Mart, Cousin Subs, Exterior Pros, and Matrix Basement Finishing on the home of Marquette basketball, 94.5 ESPN.
Marquette basketball knows how to finish strong, and so does Matrix Basement Finishing. Turn your lower level into a space you'll love with craftsmanship that delivers the win every time. Matrix Basement Finishing, proud partner of Marquette Athletics. Learn more at matrixbasements.com.
National Marquette Day. Marquette taking on Butler inside Fiserv Forum. Marquette College Game Day. I'm Gabe Neitzel along with Will Sommers. All right, so these teams, they played not that long ago in Indianapolis. And, you heard me say in Indianapolis, so you know how that one ended, unfortunately, for Marquette. What's the biggest thing now for Marquette to come away and split the season series with the Bulldogs?
Stop Finley Bizjack, stop Finley Bizjack, and stop Finley Bizjack. I mean, the guy, he completely torched Marquette last time for 28 points. But seriously, it's going to be limiting the big runs. Butler, last time they played Marquette, went on 2 12-3 runs, one to start the game, one to end the game, and that was pretty much what put a coffin in Marquette. So just going to be having to stop those runs and stop the bleeding if you ever get to that point. I think the home crowd's going to play a big factor, as it has for Marquette throughout the year. So I think it's really just going to be to get out in front early, limit the big runs, and just kind of stay within striking distance, because anything can happen with this team when you're there.
Yeah, I love this team coming off of the bye, and not playing for 6 days, because we keep coming back to the 6 that are continuously playing almost 30 minutes a game for all 6 of them, or obviously a little less than that for the guys coming off the bench. But you can see it's not just a comfortability and a trust that they have on the offense. They play better defense together, too. Yeah. They're playing better team defense. And I don't know if they just kind of ran out of gas at Seton Hall, and they had the bunch of turnovers, 16 total turnovers in that game, 23 points in the second half. And again, that ended up affecting them on the defensive end. But I think it is, to me, about having that continuity on defense. And that's how you're going to slow down. It's not just up to one guy, right? There's no Stevie Mitchell. Like, somebody's going off Stevie. Go get him.
You mean Adrian Stevens now?
Yeah, but Adrian is that guy, but he's,
he's going to be that guy.
He's going to be that guy.
Not right now.
It took Stevie a little time to become Stevie, and Adrian is becoming that guy, but you have to have a good team defense in order to slow down a guy like Bizjack. And that's what I love to see, this matchup coming off of this type of bye for Marquette, because they should be fresh legs, and they should be able to throw a couple of different bodies at him and make things a little more different.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, the last time they played Butler, they just didn't make Butler turn the ball over enough, which is something that Butler does and is a big key to how teams beat Butler. But also, Marquette, the past 2 games, they've shot the three very well. Surprisingly, they had 8 3-pointers in the first half against Seton Hall. Last time out against Butler, 5 for 27 from 3, despite having one of their best interior games of the season. So I think the 3-point shooting as well, factoring into their success from the past couple games, coming into today is going to be big.
Yeah, and getting off to a quick start, because you mentioned that's what Butler did at home. If you get off to that quick start, maybe put that pressure, that's when those turnovers start to come, and hopefully that just kind of has the avalanche effect as they continue. And we do have to discuss something before we're done here on Marquette College Game Day, on National Marquette Day, because we were told we'd be fired if we did not discuss it. So now we have to. But there was a meme going around yesterday and maybe earlier in the week around Marquette Twitter. Are you taking 100 literal Bulldogs versus Nigel James Jr.?
So I think this alludes back to the 100 men versus gorilla.
Sure.
Is it that one? Yeah.
I mean, it was like 100 versus 100. At least the numbers were equal in that one.
I have a question, because I was thinking about it. Are Bulldogs really an intimidating mascot? Like if you go down, if you go down and you see the Butler Bulldog, I'm not scared of that thing. You seen Uga, the Georgia Bulldog?
He looks like a good boy.
They look like they're too tired to be feisty at all. I'm taking Nigel James and the points. Give me 200 Bulldogs. What are they gonna do?
Nigel James.
Nigel would just run around in a circle and they would all get tired.
And they all get tired out.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's windmill dunking on him before the end of the game.
I don't think I've ever seen a Bulldog make like an aggressive move ever where I would ever be scared of them.
No, again, they're little and they look like good boys.
Yeah, exactly.
You just give them a little scratch behind the ear and they're going to be satisfied. Then Nigel can go do whatever he wants on the other end. It should be, again, an electric atmosphere here inside Fiserv Forum today for National Marquette Day. And you're just hoping that over this last month or so, Marquette can start to build some momentum, because they've started to do that. And again, this is not going to be a tournament team, unfortunately, this year for Marquette. But I think what you're starting to see is the base of what could be a very good Marquette team in the Big East next year.
Yeah, let's just hope that it's one step forward. It's one step backwards, 2 steps forward. The expectations were really unclear coming into the year with a lot of guys. We mentioned Chase Ross, who we thought were going to have to fill in this role of being the star player, and ultimately hasn't been able to fulfill that. Not to his fault or at any.
I mean, he's been dealing with.
It's not his fault at all.
But 2 weeks ago, I think he kind of let Ben Steele over at the Journal-Sentinel know that he's been dealing with some ailments. Left thumb. He's left-handed.
Yes.
Shooting thumb's been giving him some issues, and it's a credit to him and a leader that he is to play through all the ailment. I mean, this is a guy who's played through a lot over the course of his Marquette career, and he's just continued.
Yeah, no, but to your credit about building the foundation for years to come, this is a Marquette team where it feels like when they win, they just have to outscore the other team, which is something that is unfamiliar to the program, but it's also fun to watch. Like it's almost a fun way to lose in a sense, but I think once they get everything tightened up, the loose ends, the defense, the everything else that, the little things, I think there's going to be something special here going forward.
Yeah, I agree, and hopefully that starts today. Hopefully the home crowd goes home happy on National Marquette Day. Marquette versus Butler. We've got the network pregame tip-off coming up in about a half hour. He's Will Sommers. I'm Gabe. Nigel has been Marquette College Game Day.
More Golden Eagles hoops talk coming up on Marquette College Game Day. 94.5 ESPN is the home of Marquette basketball.
Valentine's Day is almost here, and Cousin Subs has the perfect sweet treat. Our limited-time chocolate strawberry shake mixes rich chocolate and sweet strawberry flavor into one creamy, indulgent sip. Share it on a date, or enjoy it just for you. But hurry, it's only available through February 15th. Order in store, online, or in the app today. Cousin Subs, we believe in better.
When your car or truck needs service, you should take it to a specialist. I'm Deb Cruz, president of the Auto Dealers Association of Mega Milwaukee. Adam member new car dealers have factory warranted parts, the latest diagnostic equipment, and certified manufacturer technicians. Plus, their prices are low or lower than independent shops, even on routine things like oil changes and tire service. Knowing all that, why would you ever consider going anywhere other than an Adam member dealer?
At Marquette University, it's all about finishing strong, just like Matrix Basement Finishing. From first tip to final buzzer, Marquette plays with purpose and passion and precision values shared by the Matrix teams in every lower-level transformation they complete. Hey, it's Greg Matzik, and as someone currently having my own basement finished by Matrix, I can tell you firsthand, they truly live up to their name. Whether you're cheering from the stands or relaxing in your newly finished basement, remember the best teams and the best homes always finish strong.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Did you forget the first day of school is this week and little Nancy still needs her name embroidered on her backpack? Or the company shirts are due now, not next week? Maybe the boss just declared Steve's retirement party is today and the shirts are mandatory? Whatever the rush, Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Mequon has got you covered. With fast turnarounds, no minimums, eco-friendly printing, and high-quality custom apparel, Big Frog brings your custom ideas to life fast. Stop by Big Frog in Mequon or visit Big Frog